Fly.
Oh no!
That's right.
Oh no! Oh, and
Oh
I've just eaten a
yeah.
lot really fast. Oh heck yeah! Oh my gosh. I always forget that there's a chat we can send things to just in this instead of sending
Oh,
things randomly to everyone in the Facebook group that is
I,
not involved in the conversations.
But
I
I like everyone
doing.
randomly getting it.
Thank you.
I do too, because sometimes it's really bizarre.
It's
Honestly,
a really
it's what Alex and Alexis deserve from not being here anymore.
It's
Yeah.
true.
From
It's a
being
really
so
good-
successful and busy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Screw them.
I don't like them. Oh, I can't send the freaking picture to this chat. Jeff, you weren't here, but I was telling Robin about my humble rice, which was not as humble as it could have been because I put condiments and junk on it. But it's less humble than if I did my typical microwave egg. Which have you ever seen like the little brown ceramic microwave egg maker?
Not until you just sent that picture in our chat.
There you go. Yeah, I've seen it so many times at Community Aid and junk. It makes an okay egg. You just need food.
All right. What are your preferred egg condiments? Or not egg, rice condiments.
Rice condiments. If I'm just if I'm just jamming, going goofy by myself, it's typically some Kewpie mayo and some sriracha, just like the nice little the spicy mayo combo. Today I added some seasoned rice vinegar and sesame oil and some furikake stuff. So like bonito, whatever, all that junk. If I don't do that, it's yum yum sauce or some soy sauce and some oyster sauce. Just simple little things to make sure you can have a meal in your tummy, but if you don't want to cook.
I feel that.
This is what the people like.
Are you specific with your rice, Robin?
This is much fancier than how I do my rice. I pretty much I've only used the rice cooker once, so I only ever do it in a pot. And because I'm doing it in a pot, I'm like, well, I might as well also add these things and like make a meal. Like I'll have salmon or something like that, and that'll be on the side. But the rice itself, I usually just add salt.
Okay,
and that's it.
It's good. It's the best grain. I love rice.
Rice is good. I enjoy it.
Rice is good. Rice is good.
Hot
just hanging out with your family. Oh yeah, you guys had rice lately? Oh yeah, gosh. Oh, I love rice.
Guys, I think this might be the whitest conversation we've ever had on this show.
That's good. No, come on. I talked a little bit about mayonnaise. Yeah, I want to hear something diabolical that I haven't gotten junk for in a while. I made another desperation meal I had was cold corn tortillas with tuna. That was it. It's like tuna and mayo, and I think maybe sriracha in there as well. But it was the tortuna, as it's been called, has been people drag me for it a little bit because it's just a dry, not bendy, very breakable corn tortilla, and
Yeah, maybe it's the South Texan in me, but you just don't. You can't just like dry cold corn tortilla. It's just flaky. It falls apart.
Sometimes you don't have 30 seconds to put it in the microwave or
no,
paper
you
towels.
always have 30 seconds. Put the paper towel on
I
top
just
of
needed a meal. I didn't want to do a lot of work. I opened the can, I mixed the tuna with the things, and then I put it on another thing. Like it's already gone too far.
You have the rice. You can just do it on the rice if you want to.
I didn't have the rice at the time. I had no bread to make a sandwich. I didn't have any other sort of a little thing ready to go. It would have been too long to make rice, or I was on the clock. I needed food, and corn tortilla was right there to save me and
but
be in my belly.
It had to be so cold.
It was not the most pleasant meal I've had, but it's better than not eating.
You know what? That's very true. I can only
There you
judge
go.
so much. My worst experience was middle school. We were doing like a theater competition of like monologue songs, those kinds of things.
Mhm.
And I didn't realize that you had to pay for the food there. It was my first one, so I didn't have any money, and none of my friends had any extra cash on them. So my dinner that night was salt and pepper packets.
Oh,
Yum, yum, yum. See, that's
If
just
you live,
dodging the middleman. You know, you're just getting the flavor part.
yeah,
And so,
Mhm.
you know who needs sustenance when you can just have salt and good old pepper.
mhm.
I mean,
Get
there's a
some
whole band.
electrolytes through that. You know, so
Mhm.
horses love a little salt lick. That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Seems to be good
yeah.
for them. Sure, you had water. You know, you're not going to die.
I did have water. Yeah,
There
yeah.
you
There
go.
was water fountains because water is free.
Okay.
One,
Okay.
But that's the
one,
beauty of
one,
youth. You can
one
have
top chef
salt
to
and
another.
pepper
That
packets.
sounds incredible. Yes,
It was
indeed.
awful. It
It
sucked.
was. Come
The,
Uh,
on, I would love some salt and pepper packets right now.
the first round was okay. It was the second round that was
mm.
rough.
Yeah, like how late in the day did this theater competition go?
9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, because I think it was a full day kind of thing.
Did
So you
you?
subsisted the entire day on just a salt and pepper packet.
Yeah.
Did you slam them in both in one go? Did you just rip them and then like dump on the tongue, or did you like make it feel like it was a whole meal with like Mickey and all them splitting a pea together? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't think I slammed. I think I just kind of like took and like had a little swig.
Mm-hmm. Sip. It
Finished
was a
off the first
sipper. Yeah,
packet.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah.
had to
'cause I can-
ration your salt and pepper packets.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You get it.
Mhm.
There you go.
Doug Wallace would always tell the story of when he was a struggling actor in New York, living out of the back of his car, and he'd just be like raw dogging uncooked ramen, and where like you just
Oh yeah.
bite a chunk of noodle and then pour
Mm-hmm.
some flavor packet into your mouth.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
I love doing that, you know.
yeah.
It's safe. It's
Mhm.
already cooked. I checked
Yeah.
it multiple times.
Mhm.
If you want, you can put the seasoning on it beforehand, and it's just like, you know, a chip or something.
Yeah.
I guess.
What's wrong, Robin? What do you mean you guess? Have you never struggled?
I just told you my salt and pepper story. I've struggled.
Turning your nose up at a free meal.
But
Well,
that's
you know,
Doug
gang-
Wallace, like full adult in a van. I was like a preteen.
To be in Doug's defense, not a van. It was like the back of a Volkswagen.
Okay, you know what?
go.
Never mind. It's all good. Totally understandable. It
Mm-hmm.
is totally understandable. Unfortunate.
Yeah. But speaking of struggles,
Yeah.
The IT crowd.
good evening, everybody, and welcome to Improv Technology. That's us. My name is Jeff Wolfall. I am your host, and tonight I am joined by two of the best improvisers on the East Coast. Let me introduce them to you right now. What's cooler than being cool? Robin Fertitta.
Hey, oh, she's yellow again.
And next up, is it chilly in here or are his nipples just erect? It's Mike Garland.
Ah! You're just trying to get me to take my shirt off right away, Jeff.
No, when I wrote that, you had a shirtless man behind you.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, we can do that.
Bring the
There's-
shirtless man back.
There's another game that made it. We couldn't do it. There we go. Who could complain about that?
Nobody.
Nobody's gonna be sad. Look at that thing.
Oh. Mike, Rich Garland has made it known that if you are ever in a situation where you first eat raw ramen, they will send you
I'm fine. I'm not forced. I'm just lazy sometimes.
Hence the cold corn tortilla.
Mhm.
Hence.
Hence.
Oh my god, excuse
Nice.
me. No.
Well, we're here to do some improv for all of you sitting in your homes. It's cold here, and I can't imagine what it's like in Pennsylvania, but I can't imagine that it's warm.
No. It was
Snowing all
snowing
night?
a little bit today and someone skidded. There's a curb around coming up to our house and someone skid onto the sidewalk again. And
Ooh,
this time they
fun.
hit our mailbox. So that was good. And then they drove away on a flat tire.
Ooh,
Wow.
It's pretty cool. I got the license plate though. It's all taken care of.
nice.
Ruined
Nice.
that person's day.
Say,
I
look at
bet.
Mike being the Karen.
Look at me calling them up.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just got to do what some people do with their mailboxes, where it's like that steel beam that they like drive through into the ground, where it just wrecks cars, but the mailbox is
Mhm.
fine.
Well, it's a big row. Because we got the apartments and all the other shit that our landlord owns. So it's like 5 mailboxes and it's 2 metal poles and then on a big board. And it did bend the poles in the ground. She said, I texted my landlord about it, sent a bunch of pictures. Took a while for him to get back to me.
Mhm.
He says, yeah, that just happens every few years. Seems to happen every couple years.
Ah,
I
bad
guess
corner,
so.
I guess.
Back corner. Yeah, people go too fast. And it was
Mm.
sticking pretty good. So very cold out here, Jeff. Yes, it is not good.
What fools? Well, we're gonna warm up, both physically and artistically, because our first game is gonna be a nice warm up of a game that we call "I Like My Partners." In this game, Mike and Robin, and maybe me sometimes if I feel like it, are going to talk about how we like our partners like we like some other inanimate object. We will be objectifying our imaginary lovers and maybe our real ones, depending on how seriously you take the things that come out of our mouths. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right. Then we'll start off with I like my lovers like I like my pajamas.
I like my lovers like I like my pajamas, wrapped all around me and keeping me cozy.
Oh,
Mm.
cute.
That's a sweet one.
I like my lovers like I like my pajamas. Plaid.
Ooh. I like my partners like I like my pajamas. Pissed on.
I like my partners like I like my pajamas. There's an easy access hole.
Mm.
Oh yeah. I like my partners like I like my pajamas. They come in a set of 2.
Hey.
I like my partners like I like my pajamas. Cute and furry enough to make some people think I might be a furry.
Mhm. I like my partners like I like my pajamas. I can stick my whole arm in it.
All right, next prompt. I like my partners like I like my infomercials.
I like my partners like I like my infomercials long.
Mhm. I like my partners like I like my infomercials. You fall asleep to them and you wake up and somehow you're back.
I like my partners like I like my infomercials. There are 2 people. One of them is very competent and the other is struggling the whole time.
I like
I
my
like-
partners like I like my infomercials. The sun setting retractable awning.
Oh my god. I I like my partners like I like my infomercials. It's kind of similar to Robin's. They show up really late at night and I don't know if I want them or not, but I'm still probably going to call them later.
I like my partners like I like my infomercials. Seared into the memory of every 90s kid.
Mhm.
Oh, that means they're on the news or something.
All right. Next prompt. There we go. Next prompt. I like my partners like I like my toilet brush.
I like my partners like I like my toilet brush. Dirty from use.
Ooh.
I like my partners like I like my toilet brush. Aggressive. Guess you use it aggressively. I I I like my partners like I like my toilet brushes. Stick them in the toilet.
I like my partners like I like my toilet brushes. I don't know where to put them afterwards.
Got a little cubby. They got a little cup.
Not always.
You gotta have a cup.
You should.
Yeah.
I like my partners like I like my toilet brushes. You need a cup?
I like my partners like I like my toilet brushes, frequently used around bleached holes.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
I feel like there's so much more.
Ooh.
Mike wants to do more.
I want something. It feels like it's so I like my partners like I like my toilet brushes. I gotta have one. I don't know. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All
Let's get another one.
Last prompt. I like my partners like I like my swords.
I like my partners like I like my swords, fitting perfectly in the sheath.
Ooh.
I like my partners like I like my swords, curved.
Hey. I like my partners like I like my swords. They look real, but they're actually kind of dull.
I like my partners like I like my swords, with a firm grip.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I like my partners like I like my swords. I picked it up at the mall.
I like my partners like I like my swords, kind of flared at the bottom.
You need a flare. That's important.
I like my partners like I like my swords, hung up on my wall for all to see.
As a warning.
As a warning.
I like my partners like I like my swords. Most people will misname it.
Ooh. That's good.
Oh shit. No.
You're in the hot seat now.
I like my partners like I like my swords. I want them to take care of the burglars.
And that's where we're going to end the game.
Oh, already off to chaos.
Those
Well
were good
done.
ones.
Well done. Let's see what the folks in the comments had to say. Oh, I like my partners like I like my PJs. They come in sets.
Nice.
I like my partners like I like my toilet bowl brushes. Dealing with my shit.
That's good.
Also, I think like my toilet brushes, long enough to do the job, small enough to stay hidden.
Possible also knife or sword.
Could be sword.
Or
And then made by trolls.
made by trolls.
A troll forged sword. That sounds epic.
I like my partners like I like my swords, stuck in a stone that only the chosen one can pull out.
There we go.
We got there.
Right.
Well done, gang. Well done. I think that was a good warm-up. Now, let's move on to our first main game. We're going to play a game called Look at That Range. This is a game where Mike and Robin will be acting out a scene, and I will be throwing characters and accents and genres at them, and they have to incorporate those into the scene that they are playing. To start you off, the suggestion for this scene comes from Kelly McGuire. The two of you are plumbers. Whenever you're ready, action.
So, I noticed that every time we go in to do a job, you
Mhm.
just kind of stand in the back.
You don't got to talk about this. We don't got to talk about this right now.
I
We were
think
having a
do.
good time a moment ago. No. I mean, it's just sure. Go on. Get it off your chest. Say what you want to
No,
say.
because we went into this business being the plumbing siblings,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
wonderful plumbing siblings. That was our
And I
name.
always show up.
You did.
I'm
You
there for my
show up.
brother. I'm there. I make the customers happy.
Yeah.
And you need something passed to you. I usually do.
Yeah, usually, but not always. Sometimes I
Usually,
gotta get
what do you do? What are you doing when you're there? Huh?
I'm plumbing.
You're not
I'm
talking to me.
hard.
You're not telling me how to plug.
You're both French now.
You do not.
No, go ahead.
You do not give me the. That's Italian. French. Oh, oh.
No,
We
tell
get
me.
into this. Oh God. What French? What je m'appelle?
I
French. Oh,
I cannot do
oh.
it. No, that's also Italian. Oh
Well,
man, this is double
there
plumbing.
we go. Hello, here we go. I come to the job site
Oui,
and I put
baguette.
things where you tell me to put them. It is not my job to do the plumbing. You did not say you wanted me to plumb. You said that you want me to be there for. It's a little Spanish now. For you say something. You say something. Speak. I'm putting my heart down.
Hey.
All right. Oh,
Oui,
wow.
oui, baguette. I no, that is part of the title. No, that's God. I'm still stuck in Italian.
Come
I
on,
spent
talk
the
to me.
whole
You talk
fair
to me. You want to
season.
talk? You talk to me.
I am trying.
Think here we go. Think of Steve, what's it?
Scared.
Steve Martin in the Pink Panther.
The Pink
In the
Panther.
Pink Panther. You remember the Pink
It is
Panther
part
movie?
of the
Hamburger.
business.
Hamburger. I want the
The
hamburger.
No.
You never watch movies with me.
I just want to have a business with you, my
Yes, I want to
brother,
come.
and you just sit there and just
No, I do not just sit
me.
there. I do not simply just sit. I put on a sports show.
And
Yeah,
you
who else is going to monitor the radio and make sure the signal doesn't get fuzzy?
that is not part of the job. We are there to fix the plumbing.
So tell me what you want me to do. You say you want me to come along, but you do not give me no job.
You want a job? Well,
You do not give me a task to do. I am in the middle. I am in the middle of the room. I'm in the room, and you do not say, Peter, could you please do some plumbing now? You never say that when we are there. Oh, God.
Now this is a fantasy movie.
Are we still friends?
Yes.
Ah! So the fantastical when I come and the night he comes in. You want me to stick a sword inside of the toilet and unclog it like that? It is the only way. I used to be a knight. I'm not so used to the life of a plumber. You're supposed to show me.
I understand. I understand.
You're getting sick again. That wizard is casting.
It is
That chronal. I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry. I don't like the color casting spell that the wizard has cast upon you. You need to do something about that.
And that is why we have to do the plumbing jobs.
Yes.
It is a curse that has been put upon me, and that's why you had to quit being a knight and such. And
We
So
all
why
know. Look, I want to help. I want to. It is not that I do not want to help, but you have not even given me the proper attire. I do not have my plumber's cloak.
there? Do you want a plumber's cloak? We can go down to the fantasy
What
market.
more have I been asking for? How is anyone going to know I'm a plumber? Otherwise, I stand around in my peasant garb, in my old night outfit. They're going to think I'm going to kill something, and sometimes I do. There are rats. I stomp on them.
Pause. Still a fantasy movie, but now Mike is Jack Black and Robin is Marilyn Monroe.
You can't do this! I just want to help!
Well, I can. Maybe there's ways that I don't know Marilyn Monroe.
Do you want to switch?
Sure.
Can you do Jack Black?
I'll try to do Jack Black.
Just want to... Come on. Help a brother out.
Okay.
All right, so I'll get the...
We can just jam it up, yeah?
Of
Here,
course.
You take this plunger, and then we're gonna go to that giant hill where the dragon is, and we're gonna teach you the awesome rocking skills of plunging a toilet. You know how to do that?
Oh, of course. I mean, I'm sure I can figure it out. Marilyn Monroe.
You got it.
Pause.
Sweet.
So good. Keep it going, but instead of fantasy, now it's a romance.
Come on. We gotta go get the. We gotta go to the. We gotta teach you how to plunge.
We've been talking about that forever. Why don't you just kiss me, brother? We've been talking so long.
But
I feel like you deserve a good birthday present.
we couldn't.
What? Oh, we could. Come on, why not? It's like 1479. What's going on around here anymore? I got nothing better to do. Why don't we just stop all this plumbing and just start kissing?
Damn
Ooh,
it, Peter.
wind blowing.
I've got feelings for you, but we just
What the?
can't, you know?
We can't. Come on, Jack. Who's gonna tell? I don't.
Perhaps
What's that?
the sewage might tell.
Sewage. Let's romp around.
Pause. Still a romance, but now Mike is Canadian, Robin is Cockney.
Oh, hi.
Oh, listen, you want to try and bone? In
What's
the
that?
bathroom?
What's that? Yeah. Let's get it going. Do you know in Canada, not everyone's got a thick accent? Did you know?
I didn't. I didn't until I moved here from the big city, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to learn all of the things about being in a small Canadian town, and I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
so
Yeah.
so glad that you're here to help teach.
Oh
me
yeah.
things.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm just so sick of talking. I just want to start messing around, you know. Can we gotta
Oh no.
why don't we get down to what we really want? You know, let's ditch all this. Let's drive to like a bar and see what happens.
Well, I mean, we could.
We could do anything.
We could, Oh, that's getting a little southern. All I want is a room somewhere. We could, have a good.
Pause. You're both Russian.
We could bomb here. Is what I am saying. Well, skip the brass tacks.
I am saying, let us not be continuing to work out the logistics of how brothers can bond. and let us
It is
simply
easy. It is
let us
easy,
simply begin the bonding in Russia.
Pause. You're both Chewbacca.
Oh,
And that's the game.
God damn, that was clean. Holy fuck, I've never seen better scene work. We
Oh,
talked about wanting to plumb, and I talked about wanting to fuck my brother.
We established relationships. I
Mm-hmm.
got jaundice for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Flash that thing that makes people give us money across the screen. I'm sure they really want to after that one. There we
Maybe they
go.
want to see the continuation. They want the sequel.
If you want to see us do that again right now, we need to raise $100 in the next minute.
If someone sends us $100 right now, we will do an entire show where Mike and Robin have to speak in French accents.
Oh no!
The rest of the night.
Do not make me do that.
If someone sends us $500, Mike and Robin will never have to speak in a French accent again.
Oh my god!
Oh, let me get the Venmo out.
Somewhere in there, Mike, your French accent became Nandor the Relentless from What We Do in the Shadows.
No, Nandor. Oh, he say good man. I fucking love that show. We still need to watch the finale over here.
Yeah,
We've got two episodes left.
I'm only halfway through the last season.
It's really fun. We're having a good time. We've been slamming the Orville over here periodically. I know you love it, Jeff. I don't have many people to talk about it. I was trying to get Robin on the train the other day.
Eventually.
It is golly, holy smokes. We've only got it's too good. I would have never expected it. It captures the vibe. It's so funny. And then season 3 hits, and then the budget goes out the fucking window. And the shots are all good. The stories, it's over an hour long each time. All of them make you cry or scared or something. It's too good.
It's more Star Trek than some of the Star Trek that was happening before Discovery came out.
Yeah, it's just so perfect. We went back and watched like an episode of New Horizons or whatever Picard.
Oh, okay.
The other day, and it's first of all, the comedy in that is so bizarre. It's very slow. At least the one episode we saw was all Data being confused about things, and then shots of him for too long. It was bizarre. I think they did Star Trek. That's it.
Okay.
New Horizons is Orville.
Yes.
That's the 3rd season. Anyway, sorry. That's TV.
If you want to join in our Star Trek podcast, Venmo us at the idea.
Venmo us. Yeah, we were just killing time. We probably got $200 by now, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
We don't even know. We don't even know. Alex isn't here.
That's true.
Tell us.
We won't know for another 2 or 3 weeks. Y'all want to do another scene game?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
We're going to play a game called Scene Noir. This is a game where they're going to be acting out a film noir style scene, hence the name of the game. But I will single them out so they can have their noir style asides to the audience. For this scene, your suggestion to get you started, building a snowman. So whenever the music starts, you can get ready. Wrong.
Very
jazz.
jumpy.
I hit the
Very
wrong
jazzy
jazz
noir.
Ooh.
There we go.
Hey, is it just me, or did the music at this place change a little bit?
But they got a new guy in. I heard he's trying some things, but you know, I don't know if you come around here all that much, but I'm glad you came out with me today, partner. I've been real lonely lately.
Well, you know, I did know he had good old Jim had been in a bit of a slump lately. He had been in a lot of cold cases, and as it was January, the cases were only getting colder. You know,
Go on.
I'm glad that you said yes to this, and that we got to come out here and build these snowmen while the live band is playing in the gazebo over there.
Mm-hmm. Well, Christine, I just trust you. There's something about you I see that makes me feel safe. That makes me want to. I think she's the most beautiful woman in the world, but I could never say something like that.
Yeah.
There's something about you that makes me feel like I could throw up. You know what I mean?
I gotta say, I do. I do indeed. Maybe it's all the snow here in the air.
Mm-hmm. You can't bring that inside.
No, you can't. It gets
And
everywhere.
That's
It's right
gonna
into
be
the
a real
wood.
problem.
Yeah.
Let me get some of that. We're here.
Outside, you know?
Here, what?
It's
It's
all
all
free.
It's
Yeah.
all free. Well, what I really wanted to tell her is that I've been holding in a fart for the past 25 minutes. But something.
Are you okay? You
I'm
got an
fine.
expression
I'm
on your
fine.
face.
I'm fine. I'm just a tough guy. I got a lot of
You don't have
things
to.
inside of me that the world can never see. It's not meant to come out. You know what I mean?
I knew he'd been holding in a fart for 20 minutes. I've been trying to get him away from the crowd so he felt comfortable enough to let it out. Unfortunately, he wasn't opening up as much as I thought I would. I might have to try something drastic. Excuse me, I farted.
What was that?
Oh, I just,
What was that?
had a little bit of a fart.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Well, it's okay if it could have been. That one.
I wouldn't. I don't do that stuff. I quit. Quit 10 years ago. It's pretty hot out here.
You quit farting?
Pretty. Yeah. It's you sweating? It's the snow. It's snowing, but it feels like it's 70 degrees.
Listen, Chip.
I was about to burst, but I knew that if I did, she would hate me forever. So I did the only thing. What's that over there?
What?
And that's the game.
What was that noise?
My family's watching. My sister just texted me to tell her that her and a friend are watching. My dad's here.
Nice.
Going
You're
good.
making him proud.
Yeah.
I always do. It's so hot in here. The fucking goddamn AC or the heat just keeps on blasting because the living room, the place with the thermostat, is the coldest room in the house because it's poorly insulated. And so it just keeps dumping. And in my room, I just want to take my shirt off. I can't do it.
I don't think I've given you any opportunities to take your shirt off in tonight's set list.
No, not yet. I mean, we were French and we were gonna fuck, but that's,
Oh man, I was
about
trying
as
to
good.
hold off of that sibling sex for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Oh, who does? Oh God, no! It's such. Oh, my God, people just love that stuff.
Yeah, that's what people come here for.
People love incest on this show.
You know what the I in IT stands for? Incest. All
There
right.
it is. We landed it. Babu, more to come.
Is a silent film dub. So Mike and Robin are going to be providing the voices for a muted black and white film. And let's see what film we have for you all today. Right here. We present for you now The Spider Woman, And whichever one of you wants to play whatever character, go for it.
Getting away from the wife today. Oh, damn! Oh, damn, I got a big one. Jack! Jack, you gotta get over here! I think I got me something.
What's going on?
Oh, what that? I'm reeling her in. Oh, I lost her. God damn it, Jack, where were you with the net?
I'm sorry. I was reading the paper. Here, let me put it in my hat. I'll come right over. Maybe I can
got the
some better
I
things.
got the damn net. Look at you. I'm trying to do all the goddamn work. Here, you take this.
Well,
Jack, I just need to tell you something. And let me get on close to you.
Yeah.
First of all, why don't you ever share your smokes with me?
Well, they're mine, and I like to eat them.
Is that what you mean? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yes.
Spit it out. Spit it out. Don't you just tell me that you hate me, Jack? You just want me to come out here? I'm gonna take your fucking hat. Oh my god.
That's my newspaper. Let me just.
My god. The
It's a
towers
newspaper.
got
Yeah,
hit.
right there. There's the words.
My god. Look at that. Towers are gone. Look at that.
Oh man, I never liked those towers. They're too
My
tall,
goodness.
in my opinion.
I like the cut of your jib. I've never been much of a patriot either. I'm gonna show you this. I'd only show this pipe to the people that I love a lot.
Huh.
Now, I've been meaning to talk to you about something, Jack.
Yeah.
How long you been screwing my wife?
Oh, well, I'm just gonna go back. Heads and well, your wife's not in this pocket.
Well,
I think right over there. You know, it's.
well, huh? Well, you see right over there. That's how long you've been doing it. I'm not gonna mince words. I came out here to quietly kill you out in the middle of the
But
woods.
don't come back. You know.
No. It's no trouble. You're not gonna feel a thing, Jack. I'll tell you that much. I've already done what I need to. I put a little bit of cyanide on your newspaper in your head. It's leaking out now.
Newspaper, right on the head, leaking out. And you did that.
That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Really, you're just killing me.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that's right.
Oh, just because I'm screwing your wife. That's how you got to treat your friend.
It's not just because you're screwing my wife. You didn't get the net either. If you at least picked up the net, I think I would have done it for you. I wouldn't have done it.
Well, buddy, I got $1.
No, don't put your hand on me. I don't need you putting your hand on me. I'm just gonna grab you the pole. I'm gonna put you on the other end of the pole in just a second. Let me get this fish. You don't go nowhere. Find in where I put my gun.
And that's the scene.
That's a weird one.
Such high drama.
I was hoping for a Spider Woman to come out. There was no Spider Woman in there.
That was the very beginning of the movie. I don't think the Spider Woman had been introduced yet.
Mm-hmm. My God. It's just clean.
Sometimes you just have to start the movie with two guys fishing.
Hey, that's a movie. Very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter if we talk when they're talking most of the time.
Nah.
If there's two people on the screen, that means they're probably talking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, the whole point of shot, reverse shot is that sometimes you're not even looking at the person who's talking.
And with that wisdom, what the hell's next?
Next, you two are going to play a game that we lovingly call Big Little. You'll be acting out a scene as regular-sized people, but if I say little, you have to act it out with just your finger effigies of a human being. That's right. So to get you started in this scene, the suggestion comes from Debbie Willis Hamlin. You are tree surgeons. Whatever that means to you. And action.
He's saplining. Get me something quick.
Here's the thing that you stick in for the sap.
We got to pump him. Bam.
Yep.
My God. All right. Pass me the.
Are we good?
What's that? That's only stabilized them, nurse. We got to get in there and get the infection out.
Little.
I'm so sorry. Right. It's my first day. Let me go grab the gauze.
Yeah. Get it in there and patch it on there.
I'll patch him up.
Fish. Good.
Doctor,
Holy smokes.
I'm so this. Am I doing it right?
You're doing great. You're doing absolutely wonderful. We did have some more stuff to get out of there, but I think that's going to do it.
Well,
You know what?
Oh,
Big.
okay.
Why bother?
I could just.
How are they ever going to know? How's it ever going to know that we didn't do the job right?
Wait. So do we? Are we not caring about our tree? I thought the whole thing was that we were tree huggers. You know.
What's that? I tried for a long time. I tried, I popped them full of sap as I yelled about it, and I think that's
Yeah. No.
about all we can do.
I remember you yelling about it. It made the newspapers. That's why I joined up, because I thought that you were
Mm-hmm.
helping save the trees.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to. At first, I did, and then it's a lot harder than you thought. Than I was thinking it was gonna be. And so now I'm going in here, and I'm digging around in a bunch of bark, and I'm thinking to myself, I could be doing this on people instead.
Wait, digging in people? I don't understand.
But I want to harvest organs.
Little.
Oh.
What I want to do. Can I borrow you real quick?
Well, I guess you're still paying me, right?
But yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna get a big stipend after this. I just gonna take this little marker. I'm gonna do a little line across your tummy.
Here. Oh, on the tummy. Okay.
Yeah, right across the tummy, and right
You
in
sure
there.
you don't
What's
want
your?
on my foot right here?
What's that? I'll take your foot.
Okay. Here's
I'll
my
take
foot.
some foot. If you're offering foot, I'll
There.
take the foot. Yeah, come on down. Get there. So what's your least favorite intestine? Like big or small?
Hmm.
I
Let
get
me
down on my
think
knees.
by
I'm just gonna
tapping
get an
my foot for
evaluation.
a second.
That's it. Yeah.
I would have to say my. Why are you asking? Are you trying to harvest my organs?
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, big time.
And that's the scene.
I keep preying on you. I feel. I just this. Everyone's aggressive. Everyone wants to fuck or to fight.
Hey, that's gender affirming is what it is.
That's great. Here we go. Oh my god, so hot in here.
That's probably why you're in the fuck or fight mood.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I'm just agitated.
Yeah,
I'm agitated.
Your endocrine system is going on all engines.
Mm-hmm.
Roll up.
It's good. It's good stuff.
That's question of the day. All right. We're moving on with some more games. I will remind everyone once again that we do have a Venmo that is open at the IT Crowd. It is with your generous donations. So whatever you are able to send our way, that way you're able to continuously incentivize improvisers to come on and do this show. So keep them coming. Thank you all so very much. Also in 2 weeks, it's my birthday, and I'll be doing a show on my birthday. So get ready to pay out that day, gang.
And it's a good birthday. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Very good. We are going to do an interrogation in this game. Robin has committed a heinous crime that she doesn't even know what she's done. So Robin's going to go away for a little bit. Now, Mike and I, we're going to plot against Robin. And we're going to talk a little bit about what Robin has done. Want to find out what she's done? Good. You're going to find out anyway.
I'd love to.
Robin worked on a puzzle. She was putting together a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And not only was she putting together a puzzle, she was doing it in an English cottage. So cozy. So cozy, it's illegal. And she was accompanied by an accomplice. And that accomplice was the one and only Salvador Dali.
Definitely have a whole lot in the back of my mind on Mr. Dali.
Not frantically Googling.
I would never.
So that's what Robin did. We're going to have to get Robin to confess to having done all of those things. Do you want to be good cop or bad cop?
I feel like I need to be good cop, otherwise I'm gonna be crass again.
It's the only way to spare Robin. All right, then I'll be bad cop. We're gonna bring Robin in, and we'll see if she confesses. All right, come on in. Sit down.
Hi.
Come on in.
Hi. Yeah. Oh, this is a very
Well-
friendly place.
Well, look
Mhm,
at you
we-
all in pieces in here.
Well, can you blame me? I like, putting things apart and bringing them back together,
Oh,
It's a
it's bringing them
wonderful-
back together. That's the difficult thing here, friend.
Just don't you mind my partner here. He's just a little worked up because he's been working on something all day and it fell down and now he's sad that his little fun is over. But
Well,
we're here to talk about you. Okay. We're here to think outside of the box. Okay.
yeah,
We just need to know what you've been doing. What you've been doing.
I
400, 800.
400,
No, you
800?
look like a complicated one. You're 1,000 pieces, aren't you?
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
I didn't think it was crime to like jigsaw puzzles and doing them.
Apparently it is though.
Yeah.
We just figured that out. And you're the first one we're bringing in
Mm-hmm.
on the list. We're gonna go down a list, but it's if you cooperate and like maybe give up some more buddies, we can work out a deal.
Hold on, this is illegal? I'm not giving anybody up. That's ridiculous.
What's that? Come on. All right, work her over. Work her
A
over.
hard ass. That's my favorite. First, I think you need to write down the thing that you did.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll sure. I'm already in here. I'll write down the fact that I was, doing some jigsaw.
Yeah, write
puzzling.
it down. Write it down.
Yeah, no, I'm
Write it
writing it
down.
down.
Write it down. Oh, our first one, our first puzzler.
It feels good. It
Oh,
feels good.
good.
It feels great. Now, your place that you've been doing this at, it's a very nice spot. I was there earlier this afternoon, brewed myself a cup of tea, looked out on a nice little meadow. It was wonderful. It's so. But
Hey,
it's,
I don't think there. You know what? Not even knowing what the law is, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing puzzles on a farm.
Oh, if only it was a farm. But you
would've
were
been nice.
way cozier than that. I bet you think you're hardcore, but really you're another kind of core.
Listen here, you. I like doing puzzles, watching those TikToks, and I like doing them in a cottage core scenario.
Yeah, but not just a cottage anywhere, but the most cottagey place in all of Europe.
Scotland?
No,
More
God, no. What?
Southern, you scumbag.
Oh,
I
God.
like Scotland. The UK.
More specific within the bounds of the UK.
You don't want to get him mad. I'm telling you, if you get it wrong
Am I
one more
speaking
time,
French to you, or what am I speaking?
English. You're speaking English.
That's right, I am.
And you, it's definitely not London, because that's not cottagey. It's
Well,
You
no,
said
hold on. It's I think he's trying to help you out more than he leads on. He's a mean
I do
guy, but
puzzles everywhere. So okay. So in London, it's illegal to do puzzling.
Well, that's not
partner.
Oh, okay.
quite far out enough into the country.
Right. That's what I
It's
thought.
if you just say the language he said, and then the place that you know it to be, and I think we can write that down.
The land of the Ings, England.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct, and which would make the place a what?
The
Bimbish
kind of core that you are and the kind of language I was speaking.
A Bimbish Cottage, maybe.
A British
And-
cottage?
And
Good enough. Write it down.
write it down.
Okay,
Write it down.
Right.
Speaking British.
An English cottage.
That's it.
Oh, okay, write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
down.
All right, this one. You're not as thick as he said you were.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty thick.
She's
What's-
thicker.
No.
She's thicker than a clock melting next to a giraffe.
Mm-hmm. And that gets really
Listen
thick.
here,
It gets
my
really,
friend
really.
Dalai Lama has nothing to do with this.
Dalai
I
Lama.
don't know where the llama came from.
My God. Can you imagine if he was painting? That'd be beautiful.
It'd be like mandalas. But
Man,
this ain't no
man,
mandala. This is abstract art that your buddy was doing.
I saw him on the way in. He's got a hell of a mustache.
Actually made my partner kind of jealous.
The mustache did.
Yeah,
Well, you got a fine mustache.
it's all right. You're too nice. Come on. That's
Well, I
you
mean-
mean that?
I do. I think it's
What
like,
I think. Well, his was like all pointy and shit. Pretty sure.
okay, all right. You got to
That's-
look. I'm friends with Salvador Dali. I could, you could let him off. I could have him get a signed autograph to both of you, and you'd be okay.
So you'd
We-
give yourself up to save your buddy?
and
Yeah.
to give us autographs.
Salvador Dali. Oh, yeah.
Write it down.
Write it down. Write it down.
Right.
Well, if to make it
Now read it
official, I think
back.
you just could. Yeah, just tell us everything.
Yeah, so I was making a puzzle in an English cottage with Salvador Dali.
You fucking sicko.
To
I
the
know,
chair
I'm
with
terrible.
you. To the chair.
I'm already in one.
All right. Well, there you go.
Ah!
And that's the game.
Dang it! No, I was aggressive again at the end. I killed them. God, I was so good. He asked me if I wanted to be good or bad cop. I said I had to be good cop. I can't stop. It's too hot in here.
So much is too hot.
So much is too hot.
Well, how
That's
you
great.
both feeling now that we've
Oh,
gone through
man.
all of that together?
I don't know.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. That's what
It's
I
the
got
best one yet.
Yeah, that was good.
Was that the last one?
No.
that's the last game that
Oh,
we
okay.
have for tonight. We don't have a whole lot of time left. So that's it for tonight.
Now we just yap for 3 minutes?
Now we
We've
just have,
never.
2.5 minutes.
I've never gotten through an entire set before.
That's not true.
This.
We've gone
I don't know if
gone
I've
through
been here for
sets.
one.
No.
I don't know.
No,
It's
we've
usually
gone through
3 games. This is
Look,
weird.
New Year's resolution for Improv Technology. We are doing our whole set list from now on.
Hell yeah.
I mean, look,
Hell
we
yeah.
could, if you all in the chat have questions, burning advice questions that you would like answered by our experts, we could do a very quick round of two-headed expert where Mike and Robin will answer your questions one word at a time. So
Bastard.
get those questions in the chat because we will have like a minute and a half for you
got
all
this.
to have those questions answered. So get going in that chat so Mike and Robin can answer them.
This was on the list. He's making it sound like it wasn't, but it was.
No,
I
it's an
remember now.
extra. It's an
It's an
extra.
You're blowing my
Right.
Read
cover,
all
Mike.
about it.
I usually write all them down beforehand, but this time I was like, he's gonna say them anyway. Little did I know he was a conniving little thing, and he was gonna drop one out.
All right. I'm gonna go away. You're gonna become a two-headed expert. We have questions that we need to ask you.
God.
Great.
We got a minute. It's gonna be great.
The first question comes from Brianna Bloomer. How many comic books is too many comic books?
2
Comics.
is
2.
many.
Thank you, expert. Thank you. Thank you. Debbie Willis Hamlin wants to know, how do you plan to face the next 4 years?
I
Will
not
take
any
criticism.
from
People
who
look
like
me.
All right. Less negative self-talk is what I interpret from that. Becca Terrio wants to know where she should go on a vacation.
To
Go
somewhere
that
you
would
like
to
go
that
is
the
point
of
traveling.
Marvelously vague. And the final question is, how mad is Mike that his shirt is still on?
Who,
is
Mike,
I
think
that
someone
has
to
ask
this
question?
The IT crowd.